Okay, I'm inside Golden Dome Cave. My gimbal was coming loose, so I had to stop the video to tighten up my gimbal. Arg. Kind of a pain. I had a smaller gimbal. It only had like one pair of screws I had to tighten. This one has like 6 different screws I need to worry about. Anyway. So, there's the actual edge of the tube here. But here's the trail where I came. That's back out of the tube. Notice now that I'm getting farther in the cave, if you look, you can start to see evidence of the gold colored stuff. Now look at this. The tube branches out. I can go left or I can go right. Now I was planning to keep going right. Doesn't look like too hard of a crawl. I don't want to do any belly crawls, but I can do a duck waddle, stuff like that. But yeah, look at the ceiling here. It's almost like Hopkins chocolate, but not quite as good. Hopkins chocolate is the next cave up, so Golden Dome and Hopkins chocolate are very similar. Notice it bulges out here, but it's a dead end. And if you look here, oh wow, look at this. It's peeling off, but it's there. Oh wow, it's like there's breakdown ahead, so it's going to be a little bit of work to keep going. All right, well, let's see what I got myself into. It's nice and wide here, except for the breakdown rock all over the floor. But as you can see, we're starting to get to the point where there's that gold-colored bacteria back in the nooks and crannies. It's especially nice contrast against the dark rock. Instead of just dark gray, it seems more like a maroon. It's kind of weird colored. Notice the dark spots on the floor. That's from moisture dripping down. We haven't gotten a lot of snow or rain here lately, but a little bit of rain. Here, the cave is like dozens of feet wide. Check it out. Here's a welded rock that's pretty big. Shaped kind of like a go-kart or a bumper car. Yeah, look at how the rock is really dark. Okay, so that's the way out. That's the way I came. Always make sure you keep track of the way out so you don't get yourself lost. Of course, the cave this simple, it'd be kind of hard to get lost, but still, good practice. But yeah, over there on the wall, notice the floor is gray, and the ceiling, wow, that's a start. It's like a big gold spider web or something. It's funny, so there's like a ledge up here, breakdown rock. Oh wow. Oh wow. So check it out, there's a way up there. The ceiling is awesome. I'm not going to crawl through there. I'm sure it's awesome, but I'll just stick with the easy part. Wow. And behind this rock, it's like the whole wall is covered with this stuff. And notice the floor has got some white stuff on it. Instead of climbing up on the ledge, I'm going to go around, look at it from the other side. Yeah, whoops. See, if I pan it up, there it is. It's just everywhere. That rock looks like it's barely holding on, so don't touch it. You don't want to break it. Personally, I find this over here just as pretty. It's like a really light colored, but I don't know if this is bacterium or this is literally a lighter rock. It's like a really light type of rock, but it's only on this one little area. Oh, you know what? I think it's like white mineral formation. It's like it could be calcium based. There's some of that gold stuff mixed in with it. So you get a whole variety here. It's a cool little arch shape. All sorts of interesting stuff up here. Pan across. So look at how there's like two different colors here. At the bottom is more, man, I can't even say it, like a tanner color. And then up is green. But if you look close up, there's huge water drops. It's part of why it's so shiny. It's very wet. It's covered in huge drops of water. Okay, so we're panning down, or going down the tube. Coming back to the main tube, it looks like. Oh, wow. So look at this. So this is where breakdown rock fell from. So it's not just the original rock, but breakdown rock has this stuff too. Want to make sure I don't fall backwards, but I'm trying to move backwards so you can see all the different rock up here. All sorts of cool lines, cracks. Cool. Okay, so I'm at a three-way intersection here. So here's the plan. Looks like there's a way back there. Oh, wow. Okay, I'm going to keep going this way. I'm going to make sure I come back this way, though, because I want to do that side passage. I want to just keep staying to the right so I don't get lost. But yeah. Your Golden Dome is definitely one of the prettiest non-ice caves around here. First I get more excited at ice cave, but whatever. And even right here on the ceiling, it's not even 7 feet up off the ground. I mean, obviously it's like not 1 foot above me right here. This would look really cool in 3D. I used to have a 3D rig, but it didn't work very well. The thing is, GoPros, they had wide-angle lenses, so they're not ideal for 3D. Wish somebody would make a camera like a GoPro with a normal lens. Then you can make 3D. Okay, so there's the way I came. There's the way I still want to go. There's the main tube. But before I go down the main tube, let me see if there's anything over here. This is going to be a little bit of a belly crawl, but it looks like it's just a short belly crawl. So let me see. Yeah, I'm going to go through here. Even I can handle this. Wow. Did I mention ooh-ah? So now I'm crawling down the hill. I don't really like to crawl downhill face first. Turn around and go feet first. Oops. So I touched the ceiling. Okay, I'm going to sit down here because I want to look around. Notice how rough the wall is here. Here's the way I came over. Yeah, notice it's very smooth from people basically sliding along. If it works, it works. Even on the floor here, not just the walls too. All sorts of good stuff. Notice how up here, so there's dark rock, and the golden colored stuff. But then over here, it's more of a lighter color. I'm assuming that's a different species of bacterium. That's how the ceiling's falling apart here. But this whole ceiling is just covered with that stuff everywhere. I mean, it almost goes in the dark. Crazy. It's so bright. Here's the upper level. Not much up there. Just where the cave was peeling apart. Here's another good place where it shows the contrasting colors. But, oops, here I think they're mixed together. It almost looks like sand at the beach. But at least people haven't been touching it. In some caves, like Ape Cave in Washington, people have been touching it and leaving their fingerprints and stuff, and it's really stupid. People here are much better behaved. Of course, this one isn't nearly as busy. We're in the middle of nowhere. Ape Cave is close to Portland, Oregon, so it's easy for people to get there. Okay. Ceiling's starting to get lower. I don't want to do any belly crawling, so if it gets too small, I'm going to just chicken out. What's weird, it's a clean spot on the ceiling. What happened there? It's not like somebody touched it. It's not shaped like a fingerprint. It's like either a rock fell down there or that particular rock just isn't as wet or something. All right, here's another place. Looks like it bulges out or something. Oh, wow. It's a dead end. Goes back maybe 8 feet. That's it. All right, yeah. So the good thing about these caves, there's an obvious slope to them. So you just have to remember, is the entrance at the upper end or the lower end? I know we're going downhill from the entrance. So, easy way to remember the way out. Some caves are level that you can't really tell which way is up. But see, here's the thing. Here's another spot. It's like dry. So part of the cave has this stuff and part of it doesn't. All right, here's another duck walk. I'm going to have to get down on my knee. Oh, wow. It opens up to a huge room here. Oops. Wow. Oh, wow. Mostly silver here. It's a dome where like the ceiling's almost 20 feet tall. I want to show you something here. It's another three-way. So there's like the main tube. This is the way I came. And there's more over here. Wow. Man, this cave is so pretty. I'm glad it's easy. So I can easily enjoy the view. Looks like there's more cave to the right here. Wow. It's crazy. All right. Let's go over here to the right. See if I'm stuck. Notice all of a sudden, there's none of that gold stuff. It's just bare rock again. What happened? It's colder too, like there might be another entrance ahead. Or we're closer to the surface. Wow, it's cold back here. Well, it's a dead end. I'll be darned. Suspicious. It's like a little dome here. Okay, well, weird. I can't explain why it's so cold. Because I don't see any sign of airflow. I don't see a steady drip of water from the ceiling. But yeah, just back in that little dead end, it's like 10 degrees colder than out here. Very suspicious. I'm standing on loose rocks, so I have to be careful they don't slip. They're not slippery, but still, the potential is there. It's funny, like this one rock has it, but then the bare wall does not. Here's another dead end. Again, no sign of airflow or anything. Oh, wait a minute. There could be a way back there, but it's too low for me. So I'm not going to even pretend to care. All right. Okay. So to make sure I do the whole cave... Whoa. Almost tripped. Okay. I'm going to go back the way I came and then come down this other side. Unless... Yeah, I definitely want to do both tubes, both directions. This is a pretty enough cave. I want to be thorough. Well, except for the knee crawling thing. Okay. So there's the main tube, the master tube. I'm going to do my duck crawl back this way. It's a welded rock. Other than that, nice smooth floor. Dead end. Peeling ceiling. Hey, that rhymes. Peeling ceiling. I'm a poet. All right. Man, this ceiling is pretty. Hopefully the camera's doing it justice. I think I'm shooting in 10-bit color, but my computer monitor at home doesn't have that, so I really don't know what I'm missing. Oops. Nope, nothing back there. Just a bunch of cave. Oops, hang on. If I hold my camera sideways, it doesn't want to get straight again, so I have to be careful. Okay. Trying to remember which way I came. Did I come down here from the left? Yeah, I think I did. Sometime I need to do this direction too. I'll have to remember to come back this way. I want to go both ways through each tube. This tube is pretty enough that I think it's worth it. Okay, I'm going head first because it's not that steep, but in a second I'll turn around. There we go. Okay, this is where it was before. Okay. So this is the way I just came up. Then I turned and went over this way to crawl through. All right. So I've done both of these tubes. Now I just gotta go find that big tube. Do the real part of the cave, which probably isn't as pretty. Oh well. It's weird how up here it's got like a similar pattern, but it looks dried out. So it's like the bacteria died. So has it gotten drier lately and that's how it dried out or what? Okay, I came from that direction. Just briefly, I'm going to go through here. I bet this goes over to the main tube. So I think it's a crossover passage. Oh yeah. See? Here's the main tube. Oh no, wait. I think this is the way I came, isn't it? Okay, never mind. I'm lost. Oh well. This will be fun. Yeah, this is the trail over here. So this is the big room. This is the trail I was on. And I came through here and I saw that secret passage. I'm like, okay, let's try the secret passage. But I'm glad I did. It was awesome. All right, now let's go down the main tube. Much bigger. Holy cow, it's big. Okay, the main tube is to the right, obviously. But before I go over there, let me see if there's anything over here. Nope, this is a dead end. Except you'll notice all the pretty colors. I mean, look here on the wall, even higher on the wall, etc. There's a clean spot on the wall. Wonder if that's where a rock dropped off or what. Very suspicious. Here. Okay. That's the way I came. Here's roughly 10 feet tall. There's the ceiling, about 20 feet up. What's weird? Yeah, look at this. It slopes up till it dead ends up there. Fascinating. Obviously, I'm going downhill. Look how rugged the wall is here. Make sure my flashlight's on the brightest setting. Okay. I think it's about time to switch batteries. Seems to be getting a little dimmer. Well. Huh. Notice here, it's uneven. It's like gold, bare, gold, bare. And this is how the main tube came down. It's a small lava fall. So we're definitely going downhill. Here's the ceiling. Even right here, wow. It's so shiny. What if anybody thought it was real gold? Remember, I've got a nice bright LED light. In the olden days, people would have been exploring this with carbide lanterns or kerosene lanterns. The white balance would have been bad and the brightness would have been bad. It would have been flickering, so everything would have been glistening. It would have been pretty. But yeah, your eyes can play tricks on you. Yeah, here's another spot where it bulges out wide, like it was going to create a crossover passage to that other tube, but it didn't quite make it over. It's another dome shape. Ceiling. Again, I'm not 100% sure, but I think this would have been caused by a gas bubble inflating the tube. It's like a clean spot right there. Wonder what happened. All right. Ooh, hello. So now, okay, is it bad if I have no idea where I am? Because look, I'm a three-way. There's a way over there to the left. That's the way I came. Huh. Notice out here, it's shinier. I wonder if that's from people touching it, like bumping their heads trying to get in or something, or using their hands to brace themselves. There's a third way here. Wow. Okay. There's only 2.5 minutes left in this video. So when this video ends, I'm going to go ahead and switch batteries in my flashlight. Continue on. Notice how the ceiling is uneven. Like over here. Oops, I'm too far forward. Let me go backwards. Oh, darn it. My stupid camera doesn't want to focus. Hang on, there we go. So the ceiling is only a couple feet there, but then it's more like 8 feet there. Very uneven. And again, this is a dry spot in a wet floor. Oh, wow. So look at this. This whole room, so bright and colorful. Ooh, ah. But look at this. If I pan up, there's an upper level. If I remember right, I think there is a way up there. I think if I go back there and turn left, I'll be able to get up there. So it's 15 feet up, so obviously I'm not going to take the obvious shortcut. Wow. So if I come over here, pan across this way. Oh, come on. Why doesn't this stupid thing want to focus? There we go. All right. See how there it is? Yeah. And if I pan up to the ceiling, you can see it's about 20 feet ahead. It's super bright and super pretty. Wow. I'm just glad there aren't any bats in here so I can use my flashlight in the brightest setting. If there was a bat, I'd have to dim my light and leave. Okay, here we are at the end of the cave again. I was just here. I came through there. That's the other way through. That's the side passage where I had a duck walk. So I've already been in here before. Hopefully you recognize that hole in the wall and stuff like that. Okay, well, it's time to start a new video.